How you doing, guys? It's Danny K. Welcome to the Masculine and Alpha Club, the M&A Club, where we try to build men to be the most masculine and most alpha version of themselves. Today I want to talk about a man on a mission does not cold approach. A man on a mission does not cold approach. I'm making this video, everybody talk about cold approach or whatnot, and I went and did my own research and my own survey. I was the gerbil. I was the guinea pig in this experiment, and I went out there and cold approached. Indirectly. I don't find it in me just to give free validation by, oh, can I get your number? Free validation when nobody's even chose me first. That's just free validation. You think Future, you think Drake, you think all the people on the working the best version of themselves do that? So I can't find it in me. But indirectly I could. Because I could also say face and I could be like, oh, it don't matter. I could just catch on the vibes and just move on about my day. So indirect code approach. Direct code approach, I don't have it in me to do that. I'm working on myself, and just for me to chop it up and pass through all these BS tests, I don't find it in me. But I did this survey. I did it on myself. I was the guinea pig, and I went out and I found out that the code approach is inefficient. It will get the job done, but it's inefficient. Let's say you code approach and you get 100 girls. You get, let's say out of 100, you're doing very bad. You get 10 girls' numbers and you only get one girl. That is so much work. That's a little bit exaggerated. Let me say 10 girls. You get 10 girls' number. You propose 10 girls, 5 of them, you get their numbers, and only 1 or 2 you get. You're at a 20% closing rate, 20%. But the energy to get those 20% and the energy you had to go through to dates and just all these roundabouts to prove yourself is an energy and time waster. That's why I say a man on a mission does not cold approach. A man on a mission does not cold approach. A man on a mission is busy trying to get himself together. A man on mission is too busy on my me. I couldn't even direct code approach because I had so much on my mind. I'm like, yo, I gotta make this video. I gotta make this product. I gotta do this product. I couldn't even have it in my mind space to direct about and go through. I can't do that, man. Excuse me. If you're a man on a mission, you don't code approach. I always say this in the game. I made this the game series. The game series where we deep dive and talk about game and how to improve game as a man. Women and the things of this world, I mean this world society, compliments, and all these things that society gives people, how can I say this? I forgot what you call those things. Like plaques, trophies. All these things are byproducts of your accomplishments. All these things are byproduct of you putting in the work. I realized that every time I was the most fit version of myself, most financially fit version of myself, I got chosen. I didn't have to go out there and code approaching. I didn't have to go out there to code approach. A man on a mission does not code approach, guys. I'm here to debunk the myth of code approach this, code approach that. And there's a difference. Code approach is basically just going off a whim, just approaching somebody and just literally just asking for their number. And that's just weird. Now, if you want to do warm code approaching, I could understand that, because warm code approaching is where you talk, and then if the person's not showing you interest, you leave it alone. You leave it as is. The only people that's with code approaching is the people who got nobody on their team, people who need something. Like they over here, they got nothing. They ugly, they got nothing to offer, then you can code approach. But if you're a man on a mission, you don't have to code approach. God, if you're working to be the most masculine, most alpha for yourself and try your best to be righteous, God himself will drop down things around. The universe will drop down a female to you. That will fit you. You just doing so much, the energy will just, you being on a mission is just, you give this ambiance, you give this boss vibes. You think the boss goes and like, yo, let me get you. No, boss doesn't do it. Boss just sits back, and if a girl sees you, he approaches. Hey, how you doing, miss? Because he's already been chosen. He's already select. He's already select. Because he put in the work. Now, that's more efficient. That's more efficient. Instead of being inefficient, that's more efficient. You might want to get two, instead of you approaching 10 girls. But let's say you didn't approach 10 girls, you work to be your most master, most alpha version of yourself. You'll probably get only 2 choosing signals. 2 choosing signals. But you're closing at 100% rate. let's say one doesn't fall through, 50% rate. Way better than a guy who's going to wasting time and energy. And guess what? You don't have to do that much time and energy. You don't have to input so much time and energy into getting that person, into getting that female. Go to the person you have to, because you're not chosen, so you have to prove yourself. I remember one time I was in the gym working out, and this girl wanted my attention so bad. So bad. And I was just, I said, peeped it, but I'm still doing my thing. So she approached me, hey, I need help with this and that, this and that. Turns out she was a virgin. She was a Muslim, I believe. Cute Muslim thing. A virgin. She's like, I didn't see you noticing me. That's why I had to do that so I could get your attention.